I'm about to start a podcast. The subject is cancer, and it's my story that I hope may help some other people facing the same blank questions that I did, with no real answers. Opinions that seem endless. Hospitals, doctors, nurses, family, friends, work colleagues, career helper organisations like Macmillan. The list goes on and on and on. Research that you might undertake yourself, watching YouTube and other internet outlets. At this point, you're spinning faster and faster. A bit like when you were a kid over the park, seeing who could spin the fastest on the roundabout wheel, only to get off, unable to stand, feeling confused and sick, hearing the laughter from your friends, but knowing at that point you're totally alone. Everyone else is just a bystander. That's how cancer makes you feel. Alone. Somehow this thing has attached itself to your life. An unwanted guest, that secret friend you never told anyone about that you may have had in your childhood. The difference is you can't get rid of it. It's not going to leave. This is now your life and your life alone. No one else's. And that takes a bit of getting used to. Not everyone will see it that way, and they will choose to conform to the norm. And there's nothing wrong with that. But by trying to please a lot of people, I believe there is more to cancer than what you're first told. So what happened to me, you may ask? First, I didn't want to tell anybody. I kept it to very close family, a few friends, and that was about it. I continued working. I felt that I wanted as little as possible to change, and that was way back in 2018. It still remains the same today. That, I'm sure, is about to change with my podcast and blog. I feel the time is right for me to share my story, what changed my view on cancer, things that influenced me to stop taking the medication, my diet, my lifestyle, exercise, even my personality, my positive and optimistic view of the future, and living with something that is trying to kill you. Sounds like one of those horror murder books, doesn't it? One of the big influences for me was a book that I came across called The Cancer Resolution. The author is a Mark Lintern. The book's catchline is Cancer Reinterpreted Through Another Lens. I would recommend it as a read. It asks questions why oncologists claim definitely that cancer is a genetic disease and that the treatments that they provide are the most effective available. Things begin to hit me when I realised everything is based around a 5-year survival rate. Not a cure rate, a survival rate. So be prepared for that. You should ask questions, push the boundaries, do your own research. You may not believe all the information. That is something you have to decide. Go on what sounds logical and also what your gut tells you. Good luck. Speak soon.